Hi everyone, welcome to Sweet Pea Stitch Inspirations. My name is Sydney and today we are going to learn how to do the Tunisian purl stitch, which is a basic stitch. And go ahead and grab your hooks and your yarn and we can go ahead and get started. Now you will start with a basic chain like you would for crocheting. And after you get that completed, which you can do any kind of number that you would like, I done 10 for today. We are going to work into these chains by pulling up a loop. Now this first stitch that is on our hook, that already counts as a stitch, so we will go into the next stitch and just go ahead and draw up a loop, and we are going to continue doing that until we get to the end. And this is going to be our forward pass. So go ahead and continue drawing up a loop in each stitch. And to do a return pass, we are going to go through the very first loop and pull a loop through. And then for the remaining of this row, which is our return pass, we are going to pull through 2 loops. So continue pulling through 2 loops until you have reached the last stitch. And pulling through my last 2 stitches. Now we can go ahead and get started on the purl stitch. And this very first loop that is on our hook, that is going to count as our first stitch. So you will not go into this stitch right here that's on the edge. We will go into the next stitch. So first, to do a purl stitch, we are going to yarn over. And usually when we crochet, we'll yarn over this way, which is more of a clockwise. We are going to yarn over counterclockwise first, and then we are going to go underneath that bar, making sure you hold that yarn over. And now you can let it go to where it's in front of that bar and go ahead and draw up a loop. So there you go. That is how we do a purl stitch for Tunisian crocheting, making sure you do have 2 loops on your hook still. So we can go ahead and do that again. Go ahead and yarn over counterclockwise, go into the next bar. You can go ahead and let that go, and then go ahead and draw up a loop. So just continue repeating that until you have reached the end, and then we can do our return pass. So I'm going to finish this off real quick. So when you get to the very last stitch, making sure you go through both of them loops at the end, or else you will have a hole in the middle of your work. And that is our forward pass for the purl stitch. Now for our return pass, we are going to draw up a loop through 1 loop, and then which is going to count as our chain 1. And then for the remaining of our return pass, we are going to go through 2 loops. So continue repeating that until you have gotten to the end. And that is how you do the Tunisian purl stitch. You will just continue repeating those 2 rows, and you should have something that does look like a knitting purl stitch. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, don't forget to give this video a like, share, comment, or a subscribe. But also go check out my other Tunisian crocheting tutorials along with knitting, spinning, and weaving. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can feel free to email me, which my email will be down in the description box, along with any of my links that you may need. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.